In the configuration section of the product, there are multiple tabs available, for example, users. In here you have the ability to define cost centers, departments, divisions, sites, and apply them to extensions. You can choose an extension, edit it, and set it to any of the hierarchical structures that you want to. You're also able to import a directory into the system. There is a document that helps you to do that, which will enable you to create a CSV file and import all of your information. Similarly, you can edit your DDIs, set target callback times for missed calls, give them names, and then group them into campaigns. In this section, you can import your customer directory and then apply your customer numbers to those names. You also have the ability to give specific customers VIP status. Within tasks and actions, you're able to manage the email schedules that you've already created, to change tasks, and then change the actions within specific tasks. Within call accounting, you're able to change the costs of calls and import or export call charges. If you have access to call recording, the following call evaluation parameters can be set in this section. For call results, you can add, edit, or delete result definitions. Within customer feedback, you can add, edit, or delete the customer feedback descriptions. You can also edit the evaluation questions to put them more in line with your business requirements. In the compliance area, there are a number of options available. Within the policy rules section, you can manage your call recording storage period. You have a default storage period for all of your call recordings. And you also have the ability to define individual department policies, so that you can have a mixture of call recording storage retention if required. In the advanced section of policy settings, you will find the individual departmental policies. Department policies give you the ability to choose which department's calls you wish to record, and whether you wish to record the inbound, outbound, or internal calls. The next section is whitelisted DDIs. In here, any of the DDIs selected will always be recorded, irrespective of what other options are selected. All calls will be recorded regardless. There is an incoming group policy in which you can select hunt groups or ACD groups. So if you have an IVR system or anything similar that delivers calls to teams of people, you can select which of these are and are not recorded. First select a team and then choose whether you have it as always record on a whitelist, you have it set to consent via IVR, consent has been obtained through the IVR so all calls presented to this group are recorded, rejected via IVR, consent was denied through IVR so calls presented to this group are never recorded. Each of these can be selected and applied. In this section, you can exclude specific customer numbers. By entering a customer number in here, calls to and from this number will be defined as never being recorded unless it conflicts with a whitelisted DDI or consent being granted via IVR. Delete call recordings allows you to filter specific call recordings using date and time range, number, caller information, the extension of the agent taking the call, the DDI that the call came in on, and a number of other factors. Once the relevant call has been located, you can delete. Calls which are greyed up and have a no delete call recording symbol cannot be deleted under the whitelisting. Only calls with a dustbin icon can be deleted. The compliance dashboard provides essential compliance information related to calls, including total calls recorded, calls rejected, calls deleted, calls pending deletion, and total recordings paused and resumed. Dashboard statistics are filterable by date using the start and end date filters at the top of the dashboard. The playback audit report provides information on which calls were listened to, when they were audited, and which user listened to each. The report details table displays date, time the call was listened to, any results noted, and the information on the actual call itself, such as date and time, DDI, call duration, direction, and extension. This section allows configuration of where call recordings are stored once they are processed. There is a system settings area which allows you to change various statistics around average sale value, strike rate for both inbound and outbound calls. This effectively allows you to control the cost of each potential call. You're also able to configure your trading hours. You can set performance-based parameters such as answer time. You also have the ability to provide access to the site for your service provider if you so wish. You can add API tokens. APIs allow remote applications to integrate with the product. These APIs allow users to download reports, access user data, get agent status, update user access levels, and so on.